from right field on the south.
You okay, baby?
Line drive, and that's base
I love you.
Center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Showed some really nice.
That's the reflex set up, baby.
You
gotta move around in the bed.
Split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you gotta make them pay.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. Witt around second. Throw into third. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. They get the tag on him. How about
Oh my God, you guys fucking suck. You really.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Lowell. And he swings through that one.
0-1.
Rudder takes off. Swing at a
Fly ball by
right
Mike
field.
Lowell. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
And that is that. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Felix Bautista.
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first three hitters.
Here's Mike Tauchman. Swing at a ground ball. Witt handles, throws to first, and a quick out number one. Michael A. Taylor in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And another ball out to short. Witt zips it to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. White Sox going with a new arm, Mike Clevenger. So now here's the DH, Alex Gordon.
Number 52.
Hard grounder
Right.
into the outfield for a knock.
Clevenger.
Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So a change being made at first base. Pinch running here, Trey Turner. No outs, runner at first. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And that one fouled off.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Swings and misses. And that is strike two. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. Mark McGuire will hit next.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Here comes the 0-1. Out to short.
What?
Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Hold on. What? I love you. Either the lights or the blinds. Either the tit or the tip. Alright guys, no one is even here to talk to me, so I'm just gonna chill like I always did. And if you guys want to talk wrestling, let's do it. Let's talk wrestling. Let's talk Wrestlemania. Let's talk about the big giveaway on the show. I have things I can give away if you guys sub, follow, and all that. You have it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Rap Dixon. And that's fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss at a slider.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Back here on the south side, bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter now, Andrew Vaughn. Up the middle, Witt. To first, leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Josh Rojas.
He's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And brings it in at the wall. Lenny and Sosa in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here on the south side, here's Adley Rutschman. Clevenger back to work.
Oh my God, are you serious? You caught
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
1 out, base is empty. Got it! 2 gone. Now, Alex Verdugo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Towards first, Vaughn. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. They've been intending to start it off. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. And another ball. Pitch in the dirt, and now 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. And fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. On the ground, a short could be 2. To Dixon for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox. Outside low, ball 1. Lee off of first with 2 away. That one in the dirt, ball 2. Comes up empty, that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, that's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out. Brooks Baldwin, he's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on runner in scoring position, no outs. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 0 for 1, he hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Slow roller up the middle. Sosa throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next to hit, Mike Lowell. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That's out to center field. Brings it in. The relay throw behind the runner. Bottom 4, now the number 2 hitter, Michael A. Taylor. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Tag out, and they cut down the winning run at 3rd.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
And now it's Luis Robert. And he swings and misses at the initial offer. Two down, nobody on. Here in extra innings. Ball 1 there. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And La Pantera heads back at right field. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. In the air, right field. That's a base hit. Lowell rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. He hit into a double play his first time up. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, center field. Taylor settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. So up next, Mark McGuire. A single his first time. Check on the runner, and Turner's back in. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. Second, tag, and they got him. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swings through. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the first baseman. And
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
in there at the knees. And the count is 0-2. Got him looking. And one gone. Josh Rohan. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball.
Got him. Now 2 out. And that is out of play. With the winning run on at first. And here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. And that is that. So coming into the game now on defense, Brian Ramos. He's the new third baseman.
Number 44.
Bryce Wilson gets the ball now.
Ramos. Now pitching for the White Sox. Number 47. Bryce Wilson.
Rap Dixon digging in now. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Where? Give me a sign in. Give me a quick second, babe. You're like, No, what pissed you off? Oh. Oh, sorry, baby. It is. It is. Is that it gone? Fuck. You fuckers. Give me 1 second, babe.
Twice. And then also
He knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay to third, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1 away with a runner at third. Stays alive.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. McGuire stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Struck him out looking. And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ripped into center, base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1. So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Alex Verdugo. Lined into right. Tachman makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. Back here on the south side, bottom of the 6th, at the plate, Colson Montgomery. Miller back to work. A little bit low.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
So the tying run at second. On the ground. Oh, nice play from his knees. The throw. And they get the out. Big play there to get the lead off man.
Catcher,
Here's Corey Lee.
Lee. Now pitching.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one above the zone.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boone. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
The tying run is 90 feet away. Swings and misses, struck him out. White Sox down to their final out. Tachman in the box now, takes strike 1. That misses,
1-1.
and the count is 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Witt sizing this one up. And there it is.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Chambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.
Word. Shit.
god. Fuck you guys. Actually, yeah. This is not me making all this stuff is not me making. This is actually all made by that. Six? Hold on. What do you have? That one is actually good, right? Oh man. Oh, that's actually Just fucking boys. Oh, here we go. There we go. Now I can make
We are going to be going to the movies, guys, later. So.
the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Burritos and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now, and on the hill today, Jack Flaherty.
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Bobby Witt Jr., the leadoff batter as he swings through for strike one.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
On the ground to third. The throw to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Alex Verdugo.
The center fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Foul ball there.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And takes low for ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no...
This one swung on and hit well, way back there.
That's fucking bullshit, bro. That was gone.
Stepping in, Mike Lowell.
The third baseman, Mike Lowell.
There's a swing and a drive. This one could be trouble. Verdugo around second. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up enough.
And a swing and a miss there.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
That one missed.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Vierling makes the play, and that is that. Leading off, Matt Vierling. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed.
You okay, Boo-Boo?
Right field, Castellanos gets under it. 1 away.
What?
And next up,
You okay?
the Tigers, Colton
Second
Keith.
baseman.
Little chopper rolls foul.
You don't want
Swing and a foul out of play. Line drive, that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Raging back towards the wall. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch and foul ground.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it
That is
into
cool.
his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
On the ground to third. They take the force out. That's the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Will Vest.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Manny Ramirez, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. And now the count is even. That one ripped. Lays out and makes the play. Mark McGuire getting ready to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Snags it for the second out. Now it's the second baseman, Rap Dixon. And it's fouled away. 2 out, space is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Rogers down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second. Here is Gleyber Torres.
The designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
The pitch. There's the strike.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here. He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Spencer Torkelson. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Back to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And now, Andy Ibanez. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that misses. And 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. That is the inning. So a lefty out of the pen, Tyler Holt.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Here's Adley Rutschman. Swinging a foul straight back. Holton in his 3rd season, 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and there's 1 down. So digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. That's a little bit low.
Counts 1-0.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. He's in at second with a 1-out double. The relay.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back. Fielding for the wall as he makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Castellanos at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two outs. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's there. He's got it. And back here in Detroit, here's the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Now pitching, Nathan Miller.
Ball 1, no strikes. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
1 ball.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it remains 2-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a good eye there. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now here is Zach McKinstry. There's a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Next offering upstairs. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Inside.
That one drifts inside. Swings and misses. And it's 3-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Miller is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. The final. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the start of the inning. Jeff McNeil stands in.
McNeil.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one misses up and in. 1-2 to count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Ripped right field.
That's not what I
back
wanted to
there.
do.
That one way back, and it's gone.
That's not what I wanted to do, but I'll be right back, guys. Let me go get the laundry. My kids. Not my kids. I don't have kids. I love you. We don't have kids, damn it.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Right through there, got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Lindor at the plate now. That's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Swing and a miss, and the count even at one.
Ball one strike.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering is down low. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely.
Arenado over to second. The double play ends it right here.
What do you do? Double play. So close to Jackie. What am I missing? Cooper. Austin. Tony Clark, I'm already getting the stat missions. Yeah. Suter, I'm almost there. One more innings in. Four more innings total. I'm at 35, so I need 15, so 5, 10, 15.
Back here at Busch Stadium, we go to the ninth. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. Out towards right center field. Nootbaar on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Here's Elias Diaz.
Detective number 17, Elias Diaz.
Got foul at the plate. One out, base is empty. Swings through it for the K. And they're down to their last out. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cardinals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
That was easy.
So now here's the Mets DH, Tyrone Taylor. There's a strike to the knees. It's 0-1.
You want a guy that battles at the plate in the biggest moments of the game, and that's what they have right now. Maybe they can shake it up.
Those random items.
Here.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Oh, she's coming up with a response with that.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Baltimore going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go, and on the mound in this one, Chris Bubich.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bobby Witt Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Strike one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching
As
up.
you can tell, I said there was going to be a video. I lied. There are no videos.
Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. Now this is in the air down the line. Weimer on the move towards foul ground. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's one down. Here's Alex Verdugo.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
0-1.
Upstairs.
Ball one.
And that's ball one. One out, base is empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for two. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
Everything came together for him. That was a thing of beauty. Pretty good pitch on the inside corner, but I think he was looking for it inside there and just turned on it hard down the line. Great hustle out of the box. You know he was thinking triple all the way.
On the ground to third. Slings to first, and the first run of the game comes across. Here's the third baseman, Mike Lowell.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Lofton makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Andy Cooper.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Struck him out of the foul tip. And a foul ball. Cooper. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. That one in there across the letters. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time. Quick reactions behind the plate, and he tags him out.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Salvador Perez stands in now and watches strike one. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. You look at what the elite pitchers do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every fifth day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen.
Swing and a miss, struck him. Back here in Kansas City, new inning getting started, and now the DH, Alex Gordon. Bubich back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Blanco makes a nice running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Out to center. Witt pulls it down, and there's two down. Two down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGuire. Two outs, base is empty.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 34 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Fastball for a strike.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about.
And he dives in ahead of the tag. And it's fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Popped up. Witt. And it's caught for the out. Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. And a foul ball. Cooper delivers. That one fouled off. Witt stands at first with 1 out. The other way, and foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rutschman makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Oh, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Slice to right, and foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's going to be Rap Dixon. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Adley Rutschman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Lofton calls it in, and there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
All 1's the count.
And down on strike. As we go to the last of the 3rd. So up now for Kansas City, Nick Lofton. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Michael Garcia, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And he pumps it a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Rutschman on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Blanco at the plate and takes high there. There's a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 1st inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
next
One
pitch
ball,
is
2
outside.
strikes.
Verdugo aboard here at first with nobody out. That one
2
almost
balls,
got him.
2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. He makes the grab. 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Blanco. 2 down. Alex Gordon digs in now. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1 to the
These
count.
hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
And that is that. And welcome back to the
Way to go.
ballpark.
For the
Ready to
Royals,
go.
the
Bottom
second
4.
baseman,
Jonathan India at the
Jonathan.
plate.
India.
Check swing, called strike.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's,
That's
off
off the plate.
the inside edge. And it's 2-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Hit in the air, left field. Ramirez hauls it in for the out. 2 down. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Bobby Witt Jr. That's in there. That's strike 1. And there's a ball.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's bad. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at Kauffman
Leading off
Stadium.
for Baltimore,
Ready now for the
the
5th
left fielder,
inning. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Bubic back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Ramirez measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That one the other way. India tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th. And now the first baseman, Mark McGuire. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings and chases a low one there.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Slice down the right side. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. Rap Dixon digging in now. 0 for 1 so far. Dixon crushes this one deep to left. And it one-hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour. Man at second.
And he swings over the top there.
Good change up right there. Just pulled the string.
Cut on and miss. Back here in Kansas City. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. That's down and in. Fly ball center field. Verdugo in and to his right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One up, one down. Fermin in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's in the dirt. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground to the left. Witt over to first. 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Weimer in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Swung on, belted. Back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. The throw into second. And now the tying run is into scoring position. And to the plate for Kansas City, Nick Lofton. And fouled off. Cooper kicks and deals. And that one lifted in the air center field. Drops into the glove. And that is the third out of the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, James MacArthur.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a
right,
bullpen
Tim.
can give their
Come
guys a
on,
chance to
that was
fight
late.
back into the game.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
To the right side, India. Throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. First pitch swinging. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. And it's. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Right down to shoot. Strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
Ball, catch inside.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
The left fielder, number
Here's the left
44,
fielder, Dairon Blanco.
Blanco.
And a strike in there.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And that's downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Now one missed. The Royals down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's ball 4.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat.
Now pitching.
India in the box now. Takes strike 1. But he's safe. Next offering is in for a strike. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Perez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. Lifted in the air out to left. Ramirez puts it away. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Mike Lowell. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. And that's something they should feel very good about.
So now the DH spot, Alex Gordon. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
0-2 is the count.
Got him swinging. Manny Ramirez now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one.
Okay.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
0-1.
And that is strike one. Just missed.
That's inside.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss.
None of the pitches were near the zone at all.
And we're back.
He's pitching
Now
them
it's the
also.
shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. On the ground right side. Dixon over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. A dive, and he can't haul it in.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there.
Now pitching. Liam Hendricks.
Digging in, Freddie Fermin. Just missed. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Weimer. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front. Make sure.
Oh, that's a strike.
Now pitching. for the
Welcome back,
Royals,
and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
53.
Carlos Estevez.
Carlos.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
McGuire leading things off and takes a strike. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it.
No ball,
Power
2
versus
strikes.
power right there.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Rap Dixon will hit next. 1 for 2.
Dixon.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
421. Let's go.
He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. 1 out, bases empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the
Estevez,
count.
in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. And
1 ball,
that one is
2
in the
strikes.
dirt. Now 1-2.
All right, cool. I got you.
it misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And now Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do. Bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Nick Lofton.
Now pitching, Bruce Suter.
On the ground, out to short. Witt fires over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
The left fielder.
Now the left
number
fielder,
44,
Tyrone Blanco.
Tyrone Blanco.
First offering in the dirt. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Verdugo sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Alex Verdugo. Estevez back to work. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
1 ball,
Down and
2
in,
strikes.
moved his feet. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one fouled off. That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 2-1 is high.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Lowell.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here in Kansas City, all set for the bottom of the 9th. So up now for Kansas City, Jonathan India. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Foul ball. Swings and misses. Royals down to their final out. Witt at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
0-1.
They're down to their final strike. The Royals down to their final strike. That's a base hit, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now a chance for Vinny Pasquantino. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. Up the middle. The throw to second is offline. Freddie Fermin getting ready to hit. In the dirt, blocked.
0-1's the count.
Well done behind the dish. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. To the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew.
Manual Class A. Let's go. Let's go. Pull the diamond. Pull the diamond, baby. Let's go. Alright, baby, give me 1 second. I'll be right there, my love. Right there, my love. Bless you. Good job. Yes, Tanya, you should probably get ready. I should probably get ready too. So what would you like to wear, Steve? Black shirt, whatever it was, yes. I'm gonna finish this up that I was doing. Real quick. Then I gotta go. Alright, guys. I'm gonna finish this up real quick. I was gonna buy these guys. Alright guys, got to go. Got to raid. Let's go raid Azurix. He's playing a little Minecraft. Let's go show him some love. He's almost an affiliate, so let's go over there. We're gonna go to the movies. We'll be back later. Deuces, much love. See y'all later. I believe I've said too much.